RBY here, and welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks. So, in this match, I was playing as my KV-1, and I got Mastery Badge First Class, Fighter, Shellproof, Duelist, Fire for Effect, and Cool-Headed. And I dealt quite a bit of damage. I dealt 1,285 damage. Damaged that guy's observation device, that guy's track, that guy's engine, and that guy's gun. I spotted that person. Got 106 spotting damage, not that much. I killed 4 guys. I bounced 708 off my armor. That's pretty good. It was a really good match. So, on to the recording.
Here we are.
So, not a terrible match. This actually is a pretty good one. It's a tier 5 match. Quite a few tier 4s and tier 3s. Around 7. Let's speed this up. This is a pretty interesting match. Okay, so I believe I decide as a KV-1. I have amazing. Give me some. I hate. Come on. There we go. Okay. I decide just to head like straight down the middle, considering that like I have the armor to withstand most shots. Probably not the Churchill and the KV-1, and probably the S-35 and the Panzer 4H, only because those two have howitzers, or at least the S-35 probably does. Okay, so I head out and I see a bunch of these tier 3s and tier 4s, and I am like super happy. I'm like low tier tanks that probably have no chance of penning me. So I decide just rush forward. But I'm not stupid. I hide behind these rocks, so I'm quite a bit safer. The Valentine, he moves out, and the KV-1, I see the KV-1 back there, and I'm a little worried about him. The Panzer 3-4 takes a shot at me. I tried to get a shot within those two buildings, but that is such a small gap. I don't even believe I take a shot at him, because there's almost no chance of going through that gap. So I see the Panzer 4H, take a shot, miss. The DW2 gets hit by either Arty or a howitzer. I'm thinking Arty. So I see the D2, take a quick shot and miss it. The KV-1 takes a shot at me, hits my track, doesn't deal any damage. Someone bounces. I decide to back up anyways because I don't want, if that next shot pens, I don't want to know how much damage it's willing to deal. And then the Arty starts attacking me, which is super annoying. He tracks me, and I'm a little worried because I don't know what's back there and who could take a shot at me when I'm tracked. So I instantly back up, and I decide to kind of hide behind this rock so the Sexton doesn't have such an easy shot, actually. So there's a Panzer 3. The Sexton hits me again, tracks me again. See the Panzer 4A, he takes a shot at me. I kill him. Get hit by the Sexton again. This time I back up behind this rock. I'm done. I see the Valentine though. He stops. I keep bouncing shots off my armor, and then the other KV-1 finishes him off. So I move forward, and all of a sudden this Panzer 3A starts shooting me with this tiny little machine gun. It's doing nothing. The M8A1 though is actually a threat to me because he just penned me. So he misses, and I take a shot at the Panzer 3. I'm pretty sure it misses the Panzer 3 and hits the M8A1. I take a shot. He doesn't pull out enough for me to actually get a shot on him. And he just sits there. And I wait for him to pull out. And the DW2 is still just hammering him. and then he disappears from my thing, and I just decide, just never mind, because he's not worth it. He pops out again, and the DW2 kills him. So at this point, we're doing pretty good. Our team is winning by one person, and we have mostly heavy tanks, which is extremely helpful. The S-35 one-shots the Panzer III-4, I believe. At this point, our base is being capped, so we are all rushing towards the base to prevent it from cap. Otherwise, we're going to lose. And right now, we're still winning, probably because of the heavy tanks that we have. The S-35 pops out again, and I believe kills the DW2. So the Panzer III-4 is back here. Panzer III-4 kills the T-28. The other KV-1, he has the howitzer. Personally, I don't think the howitzer is that great on this tank. So the Cruiser 2 moves up. I bounce off the Panzer III-4, and the other KV-1 finishes him off. Now it's kind of iffy, because we are not doing so great anymore. Only 3 heavies versus 5 other tanks. And that T-34, yeah, I'm not quite so sure. So I believe the Churchill and the T-34 are brawling it out right now. And the Stuart ran away, actually, so... yeah, the Churchill kills the T-34. But at a cost. I think he loses a good amount of his HP, and the S-35 mauls him with his howitzer. And then disappears. Okay, so we are losing right now. That S-35 is a huge threat to both of us just because of its massive howitzer. So we see the Churchill 3, and he's still a threat to both of us too. He takes a shot at me, he hits me, bounces. I decide to kind of duck behind the building, and I wait for him to peek out. He goes invisible for a moment, then I shoot him. It bounces off of him. I think he hides behind a building or something, so I can't get a shot at him. This other KV-1 is also approaching him from the other side. So I turn, so I can flank him, while the other KV-1 is probably going to rush him from the other side. He hits me in the radio. Well, he hits me and hurts my radio operator. So I peek out again, this time slanting my armor slightly, which doesn't even matter because the Churchill is occupied by the other KV-1. And I keep shooting this Churchill. The KV-1 tracks the Churchill. Churchill takes another shot at me. It bounces, he gets one more shot, and then I finish him off. And the other KV-1 takes a little bit of damage off of that. Then we see the other M5 Stuart. I take a shot at him and miss. And then he disappears. I'm not sure if I actually hit him there. Someone says to stay back by the base, I believe, in chat. I think. Well, I decided to back up because I believe the M5 Stuart has just scouted us. So I decide to move forward, because the other KV-1's rushing forward. And at this point, it looks like we're probably going to lose. Just because the only big threat to us right now is the S-35CA, because his howitzer might be able to one-shot us, I'm not sure. But his howitzer is massive. So I'm deciding, well, this other KV-1's kind of just barging ahead, but I'm deciding to, so then, like, I'm a little safer, and see, the already hits me. I don't think he deals any damage. If he does, it's just splash. The other KV-1 rushes forward, and kills the M5 Stuart. And the already keeps shooting me. now me and this other KV-1 are just deciding to just rush the base. Because the chances of the S-35 going to base are pretty slim. So I have to turn my tank to go around this. Fast forward this a little more. Okay, the S-35, he spots him. S-35 shoots the KV-1 for a massive amount of damage. And right now they are both at a one-shot to each other. So while I'm moving, I see that the Sexton, I'm like, maybe I can get a moving shot at him and then get the S-35. But he disappears again. So right now I decide this S-35 is probably occupied by this KV-1. So, and he could one-shot me, but the threat of that is not too bad. So he's still aiming at him, and I get right behind him and kill him. Possibly saving the KV-1's life, I'm not sure. It depends on what he had done. So then the KV-1 again moves forward to take out the Artie. I believe the Sexton just took a shot there at the KV-1. And then there's the Sexton. He actually fell below the river, I think. I think his goal is to try and drown the other KV-1 when the KV-1 tried to take a shot. Sexton takes a shot and misses it. And then the KV-1 finishes him off. So me and the other KV-1 both get 4 kills. We do really good. I got first class. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. Comment, subscribe, helps my channel out a lot. RBY signing out.